Good morning. We are continuing to follow the breaking news out of Northwest D.C.
Yeah, that's where a woman was kidnapped and then stuffed into the trunk of a car. She is still missing at this hour, and the suspect, who police say is her boyfriend, is also on the run. We've got team coverage of the situation this morning. Our Christy Matino live at the scene where the kidnapping happened.
Yeah, but we do begin with D.C. News Now's Joseph Omel, who is at the second scene where police found the car supposedly used in this kidnapping. So, Joseph, what are you seeing out there, and what are you hearing from police?
Hey, tonight, unfortunately, not a lot at this hour. I will start with the headline again, though. D.C. police believe that a woman was kidnapped by her boyfriend, who we're also learning is a former inmate who is on parole. This happened very early this morning. When she was kidnapped, she was forced into the trunk of that car right there behind me. I want to all of this happened, on one end of the city on Connecticut Avenue and Van Ness Street Northwest at around 3 o'clock in the morning. But we're on the opposite side of Washington, D.C. right now, just off of I-295, right near Benning Road. Here is what we can tell you. Once officers popped that trunk right there that you see, once they were able to pry it open, nothing was inside, which means that both the boyfriend and the girlfriend here, they're missing. And I am told that the search is on as we speak. I just got confirmation moments ago from officers here on the scene that the Fairfax County Police Department in Virginia is assisting with this search. Also, our contributor with DC Real-Time News, Larry Calhoun, who is an expert at listening to police scanners, said that he heard moments ago on a DC police scanner that they are looking for this suspect who apparently has a gun with an extended magazine clip. Again, that's from our contributor with DC Real-Time News, Larry Calhoun. Now, police are on the lookout for two people. The woman, 30-year-old Salita Lee, and then her boyfriend, who, again, we are learning is a former inmate who is on parole. His name is Marquez Parker. You can actually find his snapshot because, of course, he's still at large. You can find that at dcnewsnow.com. Police are asking for your help. If you saw anything, if you know anything, to reach out to them. And we have that picture of that suspected boyfriend who abducted his girlfriend and put her into the trunk of that car. Marquez Parker, we have that photo on our website. Corey and Tanaya.
We do. All right. Thank you, Joseph. Our Christy Matino is live now in Van Ness, where this all started. Christy, you've been there for over an hour now. What have you learned?
Tanaya, still working to bring more answers to you this morning. We have a call into DC Police, and hopefully I can get more information to you soon. But take a look at the scene behind me here now at the Ava Van Ness Apartments. Cruisers were lining the block here a bit earlier this morning. We still have a few people still on scene. They're working to find 30-year-old Salita Lee after concierge here told police that he saw a woman being stuffed into the back trunk of a sedan. We also have brand new photos into our newsroom of this suspect, her boyfriend. Take a look at your screen here. This is Marquez Parker. He's 44 years old. Police tell us he was a former inmate on parole. We're still working to find out exactly what he was in jail for. But I asked police what the motive was. They say they don't know yet. They say that Lee never told her family and friends about Parker. So police have limited information to go off of besides these photos we just were showing you. He was last seen wearing a t-shirt, light blue pants, and white shoes. Now, to go back to the beginning, this is a very strange story here. Police tell us that Lee was on Instagram Live with her friend when Marquez Parker confronted her with a handgun. This was all caught on film. After getting into an argument, I asked what that argument was, and police say they don't know. That's one of the things they're still working to investigate here. That's when Parker put Lee into the trunk of the car. She was able to get out of the trunk and into the passenger seat. But as we'll check in with Joe Olmo here in a few minutes, you'll see that that car was found on Ames Street, but Lee and Parker have not been found. Again, a lot of questions here this morning. We want to find out what led up to this, what exactly happened. We want to speak to the concierge about what he saw this morning, and we're working to bring all of that to you here. For now, live in Van Ness, Christy Matino, DC News Now.
Christy, thank you. And again, so much developing by the minute. Again, as she mentioned, you saw the suspect, his photos there and what he was wearing. Police also want you to keep in mind he is armed with a handgun. So if you happen to see him, they're asking that you contact police. As for Salita Lee, they say she was last seen with her hair in a short bun. She was wearing a blue shirt with an emblem on the right front pocket, blue tights, black socks, no shoes. And they also says that she has a Ninja Turtle tattoo on her left arm.
Yeah, so again, if you see them or have any information about this, you are strongly urged to call police.